Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago, I'm a web developer and investor, and in today's video we are going to cover ThorChain. We are going to see some news and analysis of this blockchain, and we are going to do some technical analysis on RUNE token. We are going to cover many things that are happening in this ecosystem, a quick review of the project, and maybe we are very near to the mainnet of the project. This is the first time that I cover this project because I was asked to do it in the comment section, so if you want me to review any project, put your comments below. Before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get the notifications. Without anything else, let's go into it. Hey guys, well, yesterday the crypto space pumped a little bit. Right now ThorChain it's at $3.78 and it's in position 68. If we see the history of this project, this is not a new project. This has been since the bear market of 2019. We have a spike uptrend on the token almost to $20 in May 2021 and again in November, like many other cryptos. So this crypto is actually respecting what many other cryptos do in the crypto space during the last 2 years. Right now we are in a historical point of pivot, and I will show you that in the technical analysis part right now. Like always, I try to make the TA super simple. Sometimes for myself I do a more complex TA, I use more complex tools, but for the purpose of the videos I will always show you the easiest way to understand the TA. So this is the history of RUNE token, which is the proprietary governance token for ThorChain blockchain. You can see the history since January 2021, and you can see how this fractal repeated itself in this one right now. These two downtrend lines are very important because in the previous one in July, when we broke it, we did an uptrend on this. In fact, in a couple of days we tested 140% up in the price of RUNE when we broke this line. And I think we are right now in the same scenario. Does that mean that we are going to break it and do the same? Of course not, but we try to see possibilities versus the risks, and I think this is one of the possibilities that will happen. We also are right now in the same point of support that we were below before. You can see how we actually have the same candle here when we get a lot of buy pressure from the downside, the same way that happened here. This is a weekly candle. So maybe if Bitcoin continue a rally above 42, maybe this weekly candle could break like we did it here. What we need to see after is go above this red triangle, which has been resistance on a couple of weeks ago and was support before. So if we go above that at $6.7 and held it and support, then from there I think we could have another leg up also. If we get to this level, probably that will mean that Bitcoin is at $50,000 or 47, and we probably will continue some uptrend. But right now I see a great buy opportunity for this token. Now I am showing you the RUNE BTC pair in a weekly candle. We have a similar scenario on the last year, but if you see the history of this against Bitcoin, we always form like channels where the price go up and down with a lot of volatility, and once we break one ceiling, then we create a new floor with a new all-time high. Happen here and happen here, and right now we are creating a new channel here. These charts confirm what the chart again RUNE USDT is happening, because you can see how this is extended to August 2020, where we get this all-time high, then was support in February 2021 where we break it, creating the last all-time high here, and was support here again and is support again here. So the possibilities to break below this rectangle support area are low. Actually, this is a very good place to enter some buy positions and maybe move some BTC into RUNE token if you consider it when we break this yellow trend that is for the downside. Of course, this is only one perspective. The other perspective is that you need to wait for this break of the pattern, because right now we are in a downtrend from November. with Rune against Bitcoin. So if this continue going the case, this will go lower in the territory here, and we can see a breakdown from this support area, which will be very, very bad for Rune, because we can go to this level next and then again to this rectangle. There is not more than this price action there. But as a chart right now, I think this is a good opportunity to buy for a long-term perspective. Of course, you will put your stop losses, and if you go below $2.70 here, you will sell it because you don't have any support here, and this could go very low, and probably Bitcoin will be breaking below $30,000, and that would be the worst scenario. But how the market is right now, I think this is a great buy zone, and it's more secure if you wait the break of the pattern. If you want to make money while you're holding your crypto, then I recommend you to use an automation platform. This is Bitsgap.com, where you can trade with bots automatically while you're holding your crypto. I did 2 videos 2 months ago on how to configure Bitsgap and how to configure everything for your bots. So in that video, I explained in almost 30 minutes how to configure each thing of the platform. And with this video, you will be able to start trading with the bot 24 hours. Even if you are sleeping, you will be making money with this. And this works really good also in the downtrend. So right now it's a very good opportunity to use this platform. If you go and register with my affiliate link, you help the channel, but you also get 2 weeks free of this platform with a premium account. The premium account costs $150, so you will have it free for 2 weeks, so you can test it and see how it works. If you are not familiar what ThorChain is, I think this is the best description of that. ThorChain is a protocol that enables users to exchange and earn yield on cryptocurrency across different blockchains, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, without going through a centralized custodial exchange. So basically the decentralized and autonomous cross-chain liquidity network, and here you will be able to swap any token, that is what is expected in the future, without the needing of a centralized entity. And right now we have the centralized exchanges, but usually those are for a particular network. So for example, in Uniswap you will be changing and exchanging, swapping tokens that belong to the Ethereum network, but you cannot swap one token from there to, for example, Spooky Swap from Phantom Network. So what this blockchain tries to achieve is that decentralization and that ability to swap tokens between blockchains. The site is very complete. You can see a section for ecosystem, when you can see the DAOs that are participating, the insurance, liquidity providers tool, arbitrage tools, etc. The liquidity providers tool are explained in here and separate very, very nicely. So the website is really good. You have also the NFT collections for ThorChain that you can check here and go and see on OpenSea, for example. And here you have a list of interfaces where you can enter and already swap tokens from one place to another. Right now the amount of tokens that you can swap between blockchains is really, really scarce. If we go to the Twitter account, we have 142,000 followers. This project has been with a lot of community support on the bull trends, but usually it's not a project that has many news. Last news here yesterday is that they are going to launch the version 2 of the application for Android and also for iOS. This will be able in April. And one thing that I don't like is that the mainnet is still to be deployed and is not working in a mainnet right now, the project. So we are still waiting for that. But the mainnet has been moved dates from time to time. Usually it will be 2021. Actually, there was news about that. For example, here, this was on December, that ThorChain brings the best Christmas gift, will release its mainnet. And actually this was not the case, and still we just have a Twitter that with the mainnet on the horizon there will be pushed towards greater integration, and you can see some dev text of that regarding the wallets, aggregators, change, etc. But if you check the comments of that tweet, this was just yesterday, you will see that many people are not so happy with that. For example, here they are asking, what do you mean by horizon? Next month, 3 months, so there is not a date. Some people actually making fun of that, say for a year. because the project is not new. Again, they have been working a lot of that. So there have some, I don't know if red flags, because this is not a scam project, but they are taking their time to make everything happen. And I am not really sure if this project success, it will be still relevant, because we have this kind of swap chains with multi-chains in many other projects. For example, in Avalanche, Solana, there are another projects trying to achieve this without the big category of blockchain that ThorChain is trying to achieve. Maybe when they started 2019, it was still super valid to think about this as a project that you need to develop in 4 years. But right now you can already do what these projects expect to do with another protocols or projects. Another good news in the last days is that 1.5 million decentralized permissionless swaps, all while it's growing on the network from 0 to 83 nodes, enduring a fair share of chaos and shipping over 81 major network updates. So this was a congratulations for that. Many things on the Thor Twitter are only retweets of people talking well about them. So for example, you can see that here, but it's not actually important information for the community. There are not much news. Actually, when I tried to look for news, I found out the implementation audit of Monero on ThorChain, and this was in December 2021. And from 2022, January 19, it was the last news that ThorChain brings DeFi yields and swap to Doge. So this was one other integration. But besides that, there are not much news about this. If you check out DeFi, you can see that the TVL, the total value lock of ThorChain, it's only in this blockchain because the interfaces are from this network. This is only $158 million on TVL, which is actually very low if you compare to any of the other projects. It's really on the bottom of the list. So guys, that is my review of this project. I am not in this project and I don't plan to enter, but I wanted to do the review because I had a comment about making an update on this project. I hope the technical analysis serve you, because on terms of TA, I think this is a good moment to enter positions or even wait for this breakout. But in terms of the longevity of this project and how this could continue, I am not so bullish, if I am honest. Again, I don't think this is a scam project or is a very bad project. No, I think what they want to achieve is necessary for blockchain and crypto space. But I think in the point that they are, still there are many things to be done. And there are many competitors around that. So guys, that is all for ThorChain. Remember to put your comments below and put your comments if you want me to review any project. Of course, sometimes I receive names of projects that looks really scammy and I will not do a review of that. But of course, I will hear all your comments about projects review. I will check it first, and if I think it's worth it, I will do a video about that, giving you my TA, the news and my review of the project. Remember, of course, always like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get the notifications. And if you are new here, be sure that you have your notifications on so you will get all my videos. Thank you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new video. Bye.